Hello, welcome to all you Geminis out there. This is your monthly horoscope for April of 2022. Two things are quite important this month. It's the eclipse, but that is actually a little bit less important for you as you are a mutable sign and not a fixed sign, because these eclipses are happening in fixed signs. And the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction, that is going to be a bit more interesting for the Geminis. So let's get started let's get started at the last day of the month, which is the 30th of April. There is this solar eclipse, but you feel it throughout the whole month. And it's the solar eclipse belongs to the family 6 North. So that is an eclipse family that has to do a lot with being responsible, with being your own authority. So we all are gonna feel that flavor. But the eclipse itself is in Taurus at 10 degrees, and who's there, so close to it, at 11 degrees? Uranus. So it also has the flavor of sudden insights and of sudden changes. Now for you, dear Geminis, this is all happening behind the scenes because it's in your 12th house. So having an eclipse with the North Node, so the sun will be conjoining with the moon, conjoining with the North Node, and also, Uranus. So the North Node always shows where we need to go, where the future, it's our, it's what draws us into our new karma, so to speak. And when that happens in an eclipse, a solar eclipse, it's not a total, it's a partial one. But anyway, when that happens, it means planting a new seed. It means there is something new that can grow here. And for you, it has to do with the unconscious. It has to do with tapping into your unconsciousness. And of course, if you are spiritual and open for that, it's easier. If you are not, you're probably, first of all, not really watching videos like this one. But it's a house, an area of your life that you can't feel. That you can feel, but you can't grasp it with your hands. It's not tangible like a book, but it's more a feeling from within that there is connection with, that there is connection, so to speak, with the world that is not seen and the unconscious. So if you're interested in your own growth, this can be an amazing eclipse. And you're going to have a lot of eclipses in this house throughout the year. So what it learns is to go towards energy where you can relax better, where you can let go and let God better. So maybe you are a person that has difficulties in doing so. These eclipses show the energy that it is a bit easier. And so yes, I think it's all going on behind the scenes, but definitely a time for you where you can meet your shadow. And of course, most people don't like that. But if you encounter your shadow and you put a smile on your face and you acknowledge it and you integrate it in your personality, it makes you actually more whole. And that's a very healing aspect that is working behind the scenes. But as I said, for you, the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction that is happening around and about the 12th of April, but you feel it already in March when you are watching this, for instance. And it's a conjunction, Jupiter-Neptune, that is happening for you in a key area of your life, which is the highest point of the horoscope. It is your work, your career, and if you don't work, it's representing how you want to be seen in the world. It's your public face, so to speak. It's how you want to be seen by others or how others see you. And it's also our parents, and one parent, either the father or the mother. Some astrologers say it's the mom. Others say it's the father. Anyway, a parent. And but here's the thing: Jupiter, as much as Jupiter Neptune is beautiful, that conjunction, that is, as much as it has to do with expansion. Sure, it is. And a lot of astrologers would talk about it, about the beauty of it, and about the compassion and the growth and the expansion. So for you, that's all possible because this is in your 10th house of work, of a connection with a parent, or how you want to be seen by the world. But it is squaring up to your energy. And in particular, when you have planets around and about 23 degrees of Gemini, that is the Geminis who were born. Let's have a look. So who have their sun sign or their moon. Well, let's first say their sun sign at 23 degrees. Having a birthday around the 13th of June up until like the 18th of June. With a peak on the 15th of June, they will feel it the most. So they have to watch out. Why? Because Jupiter Neptune is squared up by your energy, and that means a pitfall. And again, it's not to be afraid of it, but it's to be aware of it. And it has to do with disillusion. So make sure, if you have dreams, plans for yourself and for your work, or for a connection with a parent, or for how you want to be seen by the public, that you're not in la la land, right? This is enough. I'm not going to elaborate too much about this, but this is it. Don't think too much that you're in la la land. Don't think that you are. Don't put your job or yourself on a pedestal. If you're not doing that, you can't go wrong with this energy. You really can't. But it's a pitfall. Certainly, Jupiter Neptune can be as bad as it can be as good when you are having it in a square. So you have to be cautious. You have to be cautious. If someone offers you the world and it has to do with your career, watch out. Be with the feet on the ground. It doesn't mean to say that you don't have to say yes, but just be very grounded and down to earth, and don't expect too much. That's basically it. I don't want to elaborate more about this because Venus is there as well as from the 6th. So for those of you who are single, you could fall in love with someone who is at the work office or what else. And so again, be careful that you not only seeing what you want to see, and Mars will be in that 10th house as well, as from the 16th and onwards. So a lot of activity there. And mind your intentions. The purer your intentions are, it's the only thing that you have control over. Having said that, I wish you the best. I wish you a very, very good month. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.